Hello everyone, we're going to finish off the enormous crocodile today, and we left off at the point where the enormous crocodile was disguising himself as a wooden crocodile for the children to sit on the roundabout. So suddenly there was a swish and a swoop, and something came swishing and swooping out of the sky. It was the roly-poly bird. He flew around the roundabout singing, "Look out, Jill! Look out, Jill! Look out! Don't ride on that crocodile!" Jill stopped and looked up. "That's not a wooden crocodile," sang the roly-poly bird. "It's a real one. It's the enormous crocodile from the river, and he wants to eat you up." Jill turned and ran. So did all of the other children. Even the man who was working the roundabout jumped off it and ran as fast as he could. The enormous crocodile cursed the roly-poly bird, and he waddled back into the bushes to hide. "I'm so hungry now," he said to himself. "I could eat 6 children before I'm full up." Just outside the town, there was a pretty little field with trees and bushes all round it. It was called the picnic place. There were several wooden tables and long benches, and people were allowed to go there and have a picnic at any time. The enormous crocodile crept over to the picnic place. There was no one in sight. "Now for clever trick number 4, he whispered to himself. He picked up a lovely bunch of flowers and arranged it on one of the tables. From the same table, he took away one of the benches and hid it in the bushes. Then he put himself in the place where the bench would have been. By tucking his head under his chest and by twisting his tail out of sight, he made himself look very much like a long wooden bench with 4 legs. Soon, 2 boys and 2 girls came along carrying baskets of food. They were all from one family, and their mother had said they could go for a picnic together. "Which table shall we sit at?" said one. "Let's take the table with the lovely flowers on it," said another. The enormous crocodile kept as quiet as a mouse. "I shall eat them all," he said to himself. "They will come and sit on my back, and I will swizzle my head around quickly, and after that it will be swish, crunch, gollop." Suddenly, a big, deep voice from the jungle shouted, "Stand back, children! Stand back! Stand back!" The children stopped and stared at the place where the voice was coming from. Then, with a crash of branches, Trunky the elephant came running out of the jungle. "That's not a bench you're going to sit on," he bellowed. "It's the enormous crocodile. He wants to eat you all up." Trunky trotted over to where the enormous crocodile was standing, and as quick as a flash, he wrapped his trunk around the crocodile's tail and hoisted him up into the air. "Hey, let go!" yelled the enormous crocodile, who was now dangling upside down. "Let me go! Let me go!" "No," said Trunky, "I will not let you go. We've all had quite enough of your clever tricks." Trunky began to swing the crocodile round and round in the air. First he swung him slowly, and then he swung him faster and faster and faster and faster still. Soon the enormous crocodile was a big blurry circle around Trunky's head. Suddenly, Trunky let go of the crocodile's tail, and the crocodile went shooting up into the sky like a huge green rocket. He went up higher and higher, faster and faster, and he was going so fast and so high that soon the earth was just a tiny dot miles below. He whizzed on and on. He whizzed far into space. He whizzed past the moon. He whizzed past the stars and the planets until at last, with the most tremendous bang, the enormous crocodile crashed head first into the hot, hot sun. And he was sizzled up like a sausage. Thank you for watching, Year 1. I would love to hear which part of the enormous crocodile was your favourite part and why. My favourite part of the story is when he was sizzled up like a sausage. I'll look forward to hearing about your favourite bits.